we're at the Detroit Auto Show, North American International Auto Show, and they have the Ford GT, which is no surprise. I mean, we've seen it at all the other auto shows. We saw it when it debuted here last year, the blue one, but they've got a white version here, and this is the closest to the production car of any of the Ford GTs that we've seen at any of the auto shows. And you wouldn't maybe notice that at first. It's not radically different than the one that they first showed. But there are a couple of small things that we did sort of notice in it. Number one is the trunk. It's a rear engine car, obviously, so it's going to have some small storage space. So we'll go over and look at the picture, but if you remember the blue car from the first debut, this was solid. It did not have any sort of cut lines for storage space. Number two, it has little side marker lights, just like a production car should. So they call this federalization, the things that they have to do to a prototype to make it possible to have it on the road, to have it be legal. Are we going to give one away? Yes, get in line. Another difference is in the tail lights. Very subtle. If you look at you can't actually with the camera, you can't really tell, but the red plastic is sort of a different material, a different color than it was on the first prototype ones that they showed. Most of the other stuff is the same. Another thing that's different about this car that they're showing is there's a full interior, which unfortunately the doors aren't open right now, so it's kind of hard to show it to you, but it's got a full leather interior. The one that we saw before was an Alcantara race interior. So anyway, it's kind of cool because it's been a year since we first saw this car, and everybody thought maybe it was sort of vaporware fantasy, and it's absolutely not. I mean, here it is, almost ready to go into production, and not only that, it just finished testing at Daytona. I heard they did very well, and they're going to be racing all year. They're going to race the 24 hours at Daytona, the Rolex 24, and then obviously they're going to race Le Mans, which is freaking awesome. It's like, you know, American fantasy to see another GT take Le Mans, so hopefully I'll go win. Anyway, I'm going to go get back to work. I'll have lots of photos and write-up about this on hotrod.com, so if you want to see details and close-ups, go to hotrod.com in a couple hours and we'll be ready. Thanks for joining me.